Hey everyone, what's up? It's Chapman here, and welcome back to the 30 Farms in 30 Days series. We are on day 7 of this challenge, and after 6 days of building, I have built 7.5 farms in total. And in this episode, we're going to be completing the colored block segment, and we're going to be building, that's right, you guys all guessed it, a concrete generator. I need concrete, I need sand, I need gravel, and basically, this thing is, it's a little insane. I'm talking over 90,000 items per hour, and we can increase it to almost double that too if we would want to. So I don't know, we're gonna have to see. But to complete this, I'm going to need to completely remove all of this room around me, and we're gonna have to delete and get rid of all of these end portal frames. But before I begin, I've got to get rid of all of this area right here and make myself a nice big giant room to work from.
Hello there.
To something a little something like this, and with this area all clear, it is looking like I am possibly going to be able to make 2 farms out of this one little area right here. I think I'm going to be able to get away with possibly harvesting some amethyst while we're also here, which is kind of amazing. And now the game plan for this farm is we have 3 important things that we need to do, including removing the end portal frame. And to do this, we just need to place a piston on top of the portal frame. Then we need to place down some TNT on top of it with obsidian, solid block, another solid block with obsidian, then some TNT. And then we need to place a lever, and with that set up right there, we should be able to remove all of these portal frames. I just simply now need to flick the lever, jump up here, and... what the? It's gone. It's actually gone. And that is how easy that is. Now, I just need to repeat that for the rest of the portal frames, leaving myself with just a bare portal for this farm.
Oh my god.
But before we do all this, we've got to do a little bit of a recap segment. Because last episode, I built myself a greenhouse so that I could have fast access to all the primary colors for dyes. And right now, we are sitting very pretty. But when it comes to ranking these builds, ow, my goodness. It's actually kind of difficult because it looks nice and I get access to color blocks, but that greenhouse right there, it's actually 3 farms in 1, 4 if you want to count the dangling beans here, and 5 technically if you want to separate the moss from the bone meal because we are collecting 2 items with 1 farm here. So it's a little tricky. So today with this farm, I'm ranking this one number 4. It looks nice, it produces quite a bit, and number 4 is a good spot for these 4 or 5 farms right now. But with that complete, it's officially time for us to move on to the next farm, which is the concrete generator. So that makes a new farm officially unlocked on the series. And if you guys want to guess which farm is going to be next, you can just leave a comment down below. Yep, he just did that. But now let's get to building. Oh yeah, and don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, that's right. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to stick to a script here, people. Now, for step 1 for this build, I've got to get rid of the rest of these portal frames right here, and we already saw how easy that is, so I'm literally just gonna speedrun this. Okay, here goes number 2. Oh no, I was in the wrong spot! Well, kind of blew that one, not gonna lie. I blew that one big time because I'm supposed to be aiming right here. Okay, and that's 2 portals gone. Time for the rest. Okay, and with 1 portal frame remaining left around this end portal, it is official. I have successfully deleted the end portal frame around my end portal. This is amazing because this officially makes step 1 complete of this farm build, and now we can move on to step 2, which is basically just building the farm. But look at it, it disappears for a minute, everyone. But there it is, the nothing end portal frame. I don't even know how to get a good look at this thing. There we go. Okay, the frameless end portal. Now what we can do is with this complete, we can move on to step 2 of this build, and this is even gonna be even more fantastic. And to start for stage 2, the first thing that we need to do is we need to set up our pistons for this build. And this is actually pretty easy because we just need to set up 6 pistons like this on each side of the portal with some observers facing in, some more observers facing in. And then from here, we just need to set up some redstone. And then at the flip of a lever, we're going to be sending a whole bunch of concrete over to the end where we're going to need to be able to collect it. And if you guys are wondering, I am building a version of this creator's little farm right here. I have just modified it a little bit and set up my own little collection system for it. And that is the basic farm setup right there. So you can see my pistons, you can see the observers, you can see the scaffolding, and at the flip of a lever, look at this beauty. Oh, wait. Now look at this beauty. There we go. With that setup right there, we're now duplicating all of that gravel and sending it over to the end. The only thing that I need to do now is I think I need to set up an auto crafter. Oh my goodness, and we are, because it is literally everywhere around here. But with that setup right there, we're now successfully duplicating all of those gravity blocks that are in there. And we can swap those out for any variation of the powdered concrete we want. So we can put any color of powdered concrete there. We can put sand there. We can put gravel. We can put red sand. We can put any kind of gravity block there, and we are going to duplicate it. Now what I need to do, though, is I need to duplicate that on the rest of this farm. And then we need to go over and we need to set up the collection system. Because with just 4 sides of this thing set up, we're going to be collecting 90,000 items per hour. And I want to make sure that I get it all. All right, and with the farm all done, that is it right there, all completed. Now, with just a simple flip of a lever, we can duplicate and farm any type of gravity block here, and we are going to get, what, 3, 6, 9, 12 of them out of this? Now, I need to go and... I need to build a chunk loader. I need a chunk loader for this thing so that way it stays running all the time. All right, now to set this up, I think what I need to do is I think I need to grab a dispenser and I need to place that in the ground right there. Then what I need is a torch, a lever, a solid block, a detector rail that I think I need to make go upwards. Okay, now I need a slab, another slab, a hopper going into the slab, and with that set up, I think I just need a minecart, another minecart, and my minecarts are gone. Okay, let's go over to the nether and let's find out where these suckers went. Oh, right there on the edge. And then all we need to do is light this up, go back over to the overworld, and with that all done, we should have ourselves a chunk loader. Oh no, I'm missing a crucial step. Okay, then I need to do this, replace these slabs, and let's see, do I have a working chunk loader? Oh, now we do. Okay, I had to back that minecart up just a little bit, but it looks like we do have a chunk loader now, which is perfect. And actually, the only way to actually test that would be to put some sand in place, turn this sucker on, and then let's head over to the end. Oh my goodness. And I was just getting attacked by sand, and it's working, everyone. Okay, I just got to go back to the overworld now, and I've got to get all of my colored blocks so that way it's all colored blocks that come out here, because right now I don't even know what this is, but we need to collect all of this. Okay, and I don't even know what the rates of this is already, but this is... I am already producing enough sand that I am not gonna need sand for a long time. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need my colored blocks, and I need to build a storage system. All right, but the chunk loader is working. The farm is complete. That is stage 1 and 2 of this farm done. I just gotta go get my colored concrete, which I don't even gotta go anywhere for because I've got all the colors here. And for the concrete powders, I think we keep this pretty simple. I think we just do any dyed concrete that requires a really hard color to get, like black and brown. Then the rest of the ones, we are just going to put in other colors that require basically 2 dyes in order to craft them. There we go. But that is what I am going to be farming from this one right here. Now what I need to do though is I need to move on to step 3 of this entire build, and we need to build a collection system for this because, here, let's just run a test, everyone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yep. Okay. It is officially time for us to move on to step 3 because I need to collect all of this and contain all of this because this is 90,000+ items per hour coming through here right now. 90,000. I mean, and that is a lot of concrete already. So, yeah, it's time to move on to stage 3 of this build because I need to collect all of this. I need to collect all of this. This is insane. I mean, that thing is literally insane. It's just having its own little disco party. It's just having its own little party over there. Now, for stage 3, building a storage system for this is actually going to be pretty simple, I think. This is going to eat up every single dropper that I have, though, but we should be okay. Ew, no, we're not, because we need them facing downwards. All right, with those in place, now what I need to do is I just need to craft a whole bunch of hoppers. I think I need 50 in total. Luckily, I brought the iron and the wood for it. But after this, I am definitely going to need some sort of wood farm because wood collection is taking a lot of time out of my day. And with that, now I just need my minecart with hoppers in place. But it looks like silly goose me forgot all of my glass back at the base, so I'm going for a quick fly here. Now I just need to dye all of that white and back to the end. Okay, minecarts and everything in place. That is the collection system right there. We just need to power all of these droppers, which should be pretty simple. The only thing I'm going to have to do, I think, is get rid of this one and then re-divert it right about there. But other than that, we are almost done. Now, I think what I should probably do... is find a way to put all of those minecarts back that just popped out. But I need to build a floor around this entire thing here to catch everything. And then from here, we should be able to collect everything, send it on over to some sort of collection system. Probably just a bunch of item sorters, and I don't know. After that, I don't know. Okay, I just need water here and here. And with that simple setup right there, we should be able to now collect every single piece of concrete powder that comes through here. I just need to power the droppers, and I think I'm actually going to do that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run 1, 2, 3 observers like this, and then we're going to power them. And that should be enough to dispense everything, and it is. Now with my observers all in place, that is official. That is the collection system for all of the concrete that's going to be coming through here, and there is going to be a whole bunch of it. I just need to decide what type of storage system that I want here, but I want to go test something. Let me just put some walls around this thing. Okay, let's go test this. Okay, that's 1 system on, 2, 3, and that's 4. Now, let's just go and see. Okay. Oh my goodness, and I think it's working. What? Okay, let me clean up all the extras just to make sure that there's not a lot just sitting around. Oh my goodness, but it's glorious. It's like a puke rainbow just coming out right now. Everything going into the void. But I can't believe it. That whole system is working right now, and I'm pretty sure that that is like 90,000 items per hour that is just getting spit out right now. Oh my goodness, is that flint that I see down there that's getting spit out with this entire thing too? Are we getting an extra item out of this farm? Oh my goodness, we are. There's another one. We are. I guess the way that the gravel is breaking up there, we are getting flint out of this, which is nice. All right, but before I send too much of this stuff off to the void, I think it's time for me to set up some sort of collection system for all of this because I need
all of it.
Oh, and I'm gonna have to make the walls bigger too, apparently, because that is just insane. All right, now for this, I think that we just set ourselves up a standard storage system for this, just to collect everything into a number of chests, and I'm gonna need a lot of them, so I'm gonna have to stack these things pretty high. I'm just gonna need a whole bunch of hoppers for this. And there is the basic setup for the storage system. All I need to do now is just add in my redstone, but basically any item that gets put in here now I was gonna say should align with the actual hoppers here, but what is going on? Why are they not? Oh, it's because they're coming up against glass here. Hold on. I've screwed this whole thing up. Okay, it's fixed because now everything that comes through here, oh my goodness, should align with the hoppers above, but well, we don't even know if it can though because I fell down here and now we can't see what's going on, and I think somebody's mad at me. I'm too afraid to look. Oh yeah, he's ticked. Whoop. Okay, but let's see. Two glass get collected, and there is all my items. Okay, this is perfect because now all I need to do is we need to just set up some redstone and then we can run this thing. I think I just looked at somebody and I did. Oh! Bitch! Whoa, nice moves, bud. You almost had me there. All right, but let's get this redstone in place because I am literally just dilly-dallying at this moment and I don't even got a reason to be, so I'm going building. Okay, redstone is in place. Now what I need to do is we need to go run the farm a little bit so that way I can get at least 2 stacks of every single color to put in here. Okay, all the items are coming in. Everything is dropping down. Let's just collect a little bit of stuff here, please. Hold on, my inventory's full. And this setup is going to be pretty simple. I think we're just going to start with white and then go green, then dark green, brown, orange, dark gray, black, then some purple. Over here, we're going to go cyan, light blue, then sand and gravel. Okay, we just need to do that one more time with all the colors now. All right, and everything is set. The other thing we need to do is I need to upgrade this corner here and make sure all of the items turn and flow. Then all we need to do is this. We need to put that chest there. We need a gate. Not there. Right there. Another double chest here at the end. And if I have done this correctly, we should get a little bit of a flow. And now, if I have done all of my math and my logistics correctly, I'm just going to, this is how much stuff is there. I'm dropping it all. But with all that done, let's just set this free here and let's give all of our items. Ew, a little bit of a better run than that. That is disgusting. Move. Oh no. Okay, that's better. I have created a little bit of a mess here though, so I need to clean up a little bit. Okay, and other than maybe having to set up more storage, because if you can see, we're actually not even catching all of the items from the farm at the moment. We are leaving a lot of items behind here, and I do not want to have to do that, so I think I'm going to expand the storage. But we do have another solution that we could try. Sadly, though, it involves moving all of this down, so I don't know if I want to actually do that at the moment. Although I could try something here. Okay, and what do you know? After doing all that, the outcome is still the same. I literally need to double up my storage for all of the items that are coming through here. This is crazy town. I mean, I kind of knew the thing was going to be fast, but I didn't think it was going to be faster than a double speed item sorter fast. What the heck? Could you leave me alone? That's intense. I mean, I've got the iron for it, but I need more wood. Okay, and with my storage system, I'm flying. Done. It's time for me to actually run this thing because I've got all of the stages complete that I need for this farm. I just need to see if I need to actually extend the storage and for how many colors. But other than that, we are basically finished. We're good to go. We're ready. Let's turn this sucker on and let's see how much items we're dumping out at the end. And then I've got to clean this room up. I've got to make room for some amethyst little collectors over there. And basically, we just need to go into builder mode. So let's go in and let's see how well this farm is working. Okay, so far so good. We are losing a lot of items at the end, but how much is it? We're missing anywhere from 8 to 12 per round for thing that shows up here. I don't know if that's worth collecting or not. I really don't. Because already, let's go down and see. Oh, okay. Everything's starting to fill up. We've got a little bit of a split chest system kind of happening right now. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. I might rearrange it, but we've got so much items coming in already that this is kind of crazy. I mean, we've already got basically 2 rows of everything, and it's looking good. It's looking like a little bit of a confetti show up there right now too, which is kind of awesome. All right, but there it is. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna let this thing run for a little bit to see if I find any issues with the farm. And it looks like my little spiderweb thing here is working because it is bundling a lot of these items together, which is actually helping them get collected by the sorters at the end there, which is exactly what we want. So I'm just gonna sit here for a minute, see if we run into any issues, and if anything, I'm just gonna remove that and look at it all flow. Oh my goodness, yeah, that was a bad idea. I need to put that back in place. Okay, that little item bundler right there, that is a must apparently. All right, and after running this thing for a little bit, there is nothing wrong with this thing. I am even collecting all of the blocks that are coming down at the end, and there's actually not a lot of it. So I don't know if I'm going to extend the storage because one way or the other, look at this. Look at. That's technically already a double chest full of concrete powder and sand. And I've only been standing here for a few minutes, so I have no idea what's going to happen next. But that is it right there. That is the farm. That is the system to collect it all. Now, let's go back to the overworld. Let's shut all of these down, and then let's go into builder mode. I need to clear this room out, and I need to make room to actually kind of decorate it in here and connect all of these systems up to one redstone system. Then what I've got to do is I've got to get down here and I've got to expose as many amethyst shards that I can. And I've got to set these up to automated collectors so that way I can get all of the amethyst that I can from them. And then technically we will have another 2 farms in one. 3 if you count the flint. And with that, that means that we will have 9 farms in just 6 episodes. But really, I'm on day 8 right now because I'm falling behind here with the editing. All right, but I'm going into builder mode. I'm going to completely demolish all of this room, and I don't know what I'm going to make it look like, but I'm going to make it look like something. And then once we're all done that, I'm just going to flip one lever, turn the farm on, and we are going to farm everything. But we're going to see either way, builder mode. Okay, with builder mode complete, there is my little mini library. I definitely need some more bookshelves and everything in here, but that is what we have for now. But now, to get to the concrete, all I gotta do is just come down my little walkway here. When I fall down, I gotta come all the way in here. I just need to flick this one lever. And check that out. I am farming concrete, and if I go back over to the nether, oh god. And I mean the end. There we go. We are in business and we are collecting everything, and the farm is working fantastic. I do think that I'm going to need a little bit more storage though, because this is all starting to fill up so quick. But I mean, really, what am I going to do with 4 double chests of each color of concrete? I have no idea. And that is a crazy sight right there. I have never seen that before. But with all of that done, and oh no, I did it. I picked my bed up and now I'm all the way over here. Oh no. But with all of this done, we are officially farming all of the concrete powder stuff that we need. The last thing that I need to do really in here is just maybe build the amethyst farm. But I think we're going to save that for another video because right now what I want to do is I just want to sit here for about an hour collecting about as much concrete powder as I can. But that's it. That is the concrete powder farm. I just now need to create some sort of hardener in order to turn this all into actual concrete. And I kind of have an idea for that, but chances are I'm probably just going to farm all of this stuff manually or turn it into concrete manually because this is all you need for it. An observer, some redstone, a single dropper, and then we just need to put flowing water right there. And with that, I just need to have my concrete in my left hand and we are farming. I should probably put a hopper underneath there, but I'll do it right now. Oh yeah, and it helps if I load this sucker up so that way I stay fully stocked. There we go. Okay, but that's it. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna convert a whole bunch of concrete over the next like hour and just probably fill up most of these chests with some concrete. But that's it. That is the concrete powder generator all done and complete. And I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before in my life in Minecraft, which is kind of insane. But I'm out of here. Leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment down below on what you guys think is going to be the next farm I'm going to build. Because you never know. You might just be right. But I'm out of here. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Love you. Peace. Bye.